Hi, Scorpio. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Let me just check my volume. Oh, okay. We're all good. We're all good. I'm here to do your December tarot. I have the Anna K tarot. Woo! Hoo, 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 hoo. The Tarot of Mystical Moments. And I also am going to take a card from the Sacred Rebels. Oh, look at that. There's your card right there, sliding right off the top. You have the Four of Swords, rather. The Four of Swords. There could be someone that you need to attend to who could be sick, you know. This could be you that just needs some rest. You know, you take some time, take a rest, you take it easy. And this is also a time of reflection a little bit, eh? And where you're about to make a move, you're about to take a step here. And it's a more peaceful step, you know, because you've had this time to reflect. Anyway, this month we're going to do the Celtic Cross. And you have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Rods, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I'm not surprised to see this with the four here. The King of Swords, the Six of Rods, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Rods, and the Nine of Rods. All right. So, Scorpio, let's see what we have here. Get it all into view. So, yeah. So, in the present, there's the Seven of Swords. I feel like there could be someone trying to get away with something here, trying to be sneaky, trying to get away with something behind the scenes, something that belongs to you or partially belongs to you or something like that, okay? And so you need to be opening your eyes and really looking into things and being aware of what's going on around you, because it's like someone's trying to get away with something here, okay? They're up to something in behind the scenes, all right? Now, your challenge is the Eight of Rods. And the Eight of Rods is you're getting news. This is some sort of news that is going to require immediate action. Or you're going to be either traveling, moving, it's requiring immediate action, okay? The Eight of Wands is an action card and a communication card. So and the thing is, this is your challenge, and so this is difficult for you to act immediately or in haste, because this is haste, right, on this situation, and to bring it into the best possible light for you, you need to act immediately, okay? Because you're getting some sort of information, news, and I think that most of the time you probably look at the sunny side of things and think, oh geez, like, but it requires immediate action, and this is a challenge for you in some way, all right? Above you, you have the Four of Pentacles. And here again, now, this is on your mind kind of thing, and this is in the immediate present. Someone's wanting everything to themselves. You know, this is either you putting something away, holding tightly to what you've worked for, what you've gained. And so you are maybe trying to hold tightly to what is yours, or someone wants it all to themselves. They're trying to sneak away, and put money away or something away under your nose. So this is either you putting money away, starting to take care of your security, your future. And you know what? Sometimes this is being selfish, a bit greedy, but we need to sometimes because we got to think of ourselves. So we got to take care of ourselves. This makes it look sinister. It doesn't have to be, but I see some other sinister cards here, that is questionable. In the foundation, there's the Five of Swords. And this is kind of, an empty victory. Is someone's bullying the other or trying to push their opinion, what they want, they think onto another person. And, it gets to the point where you're like, I don't like this, and I'm not going to sit here and take this. This woman, she feels very protective, especially when you're protecting someone else. You're like, no, I don't think so. So, that the Six of Swords is next in the evolution of the swords here is when you want, peace, tranquility, calm. You don't want to be up and involved in this toxic environment. Okay, so there is something going on in the core here. Okay, in the core. All right, and I feel like you're feeling protective of something. Protective of something. Okay. In the past, you have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is very strategic. As you can see, he's got the chessboard in front of them, and they think 8 moves ahead. They're very, very strategic people. And they're very clear. They can see the big picture. As you can see, he's way up high in the tower. He can see the whole thing and know everything that's going on. So he has, and he's the king as well, right? He's very clever at seeing the big picture sort of thing and planning his moves, right? Sometimes this person is a lawyer, or could be an air sign too, like a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini person around you. But I feel like it says this person is moving out of your life in some way, all right? What's coming in is the Six of Rods, and this is a victory. And I think this is a victory over this situation, whatever is going on here. I think that someone informs you, makes you aware somehow, perhaps your lawyer, I don't know, but it informs you, and it requires you to take action. Anyway, you have a victory here. You're going to be successful, and this could also be in your work, what you do for a living as well. You could gain a good position. You could get a better position in where you're working, like go up the ladder. You're getting recognition anyway here, and success, enjoying success here. All right. In the where you are now, this ties in with the 7 and the 8 here, right? And it's another 6, so you got a couple of 4s and a couple of 6s here, right? And a couple of 7s, like you're going through a struggle and a step, a struggle and a step, it seems like to me. You know what I mean? And here you're kind of reminiscing about the past. You're nostalgic. It might be the time of year too. We're getting into Christmas and the holidays, and you might get nostalgic around this time about the good old days and how it used to be and all the growth that's happened there. And so you might see people from the past. You might, this is probably a family time, where you're going to enjoy some family time. So it's going to be quite nice. Others are seeing you move slowly, making moves, but doing it slowly, carefully, more sensibly now. You're making smaller moves, and you're being more careful, okay? This person looks ahead first before they take a step. They look where they're going. He doesn't even have a horse. This is very patient, slow, careful. Taking your time. It's okay. It's taking your time. You'll get there. The knights always do. your expectations, you have the Seven of Rods. And the Seven of Rods is about having to prove yourself, you know. This is also a fight or flight situation, you know, where you're pushed, and it could be regarding land, property. See, this is a boundary here, eh? And this guy said, well, you're not coming on my side. And the other guy said, well, you're not coming on my side. One guy seems more equipped than the other. This guy has no shirt, no shoes, no nothing, and not fully equipped for battle to fight, but he's there all the same, and he ain't budging. He ain't budging, like he's holding his ground against this person is more equipped, you know. And so you're expecting to have to battle, to have to hold your ground in a situation, okay, fight or flight. And you have the 9, and it looks like it's going to be fight. You're not budging. You're holding your ground. You said, that's like, I'm not doing it. Also, this could take a toll on you in a way, because, you know, it's hard going through this and have to fight for something that is yours in the first place. Okay. This could have to do with your job, your home, something you've worked for, put time and energy in. Okay. So definitely standing your ground. You're like, try and stop me. I dare you. Take one step. You're going to get hit by a stick. And I got 8 more where that came from. Tell me, for Scorpio, what do they need to know? What do they need to know to help them in the situation here in December? Tell me what they need to know. What does Scorpio need to know? Ooh, that could be your cards. Yes, 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 yes. They want to be. Aw, that's so beautiful. Ace of Cups. So during all this commotion and this stuff going on, here is the Ace of Cups. Here's the beginning of something new. Here's where you're making space and opening up in your life, and opening up to receive good things, love, and you're putting it out there. You know, you're releasing all these butterflies. I want to tell you that some of these butterflies are moths, okay? And moths go through the exact same transition, the exact same metamorphosis as a butterfly. They don't get all the glory and the recognition that the butterfly does, but they do it all the same. And that's what you've done here. And so you're releasing all that, and you're ready to be, you're making space to welcome something new and beautiful into your life. I love it. You have the Fool. So you're ready to start a brand new chapter. You're ready to take a risk. You're saying, to hell with it. I'm going to do it. Why not? What do I have to lose? 2 new beginnings here. Beautiful. Be open. Be ready to receive something wonderful, because your energy is all good here. You know, whatever negative energy there is around you, it's not yours. It's not yours. You have love and light, let me tell you. So you're definitely starting something new. You want a new adventure, you know, and we can see it with the Knight of Pentacles. He's getting ready. He's going to start, you know, he's going to make his way. He's going to make his way. All right, I want to take a card from the Sacred Rebels. I want to let you know that I am going to read. Wow, I think I'm going to take these 2. You know, I think this is, because I can't take that pile, but honestly, I think these ones are your cards. And there's 2, it's perfect. Wow, isn't that interesting, eh? But I'm going to read from this deck, and I don't read it all because there's a lot. I kind of skip over some and grab the good bits. But I do have to read from it because it's just so much, you know. But it's usually worth it, and I'm going to tell you, it's worth it. Your first card is Restore and Replenish. Very, very beautiful, what we were talking about, okay? And trust yourself. Look at all that life around her. And she has her warrior stripes of what she's been through, what she's seen, but look at all of nature supporting her. I think that you should get out in nature and just feel that grounded energy out there, but it's saying trust yourself. And I think that goes a lot with this one here. He's got his wound too, eh? His bandage on his head. Is that, look at that. So let's see what it has to say. 38. 38. All right. Restore and replenish. You are in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day or evening. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You can return to your regular routine in time if it feels good for you. However, it is now time to move without pushing yourself beyond what is known, comfortable, and familiar. This oracle comes as a message from the great loving guardian, which is life itself. You've been working so hard and have accomplished so much already. However, you often sell your accomplishments short and focus on how much more is yet to be done. Life is telling you that it's time to put down the paintbrush, the pen, the endless list, and the thinking mind and get into your body. Take the time to experience yourself of nature. Told you. And remember how to just be. In doing so, in your relatively short amount of time, you will feel more of yourself and ready for the next phase. You might be surprised what just a day or two of this can do for you. Restoration does not have to be a long and involved process, especially if it is attended to when needed. All right, and now 31. Oh, there we go. Trust yourself. Oh, this is gorgeous. You are wise. You know how to grow, even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forest, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak, there is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, we are governed by this force that is so palpable it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it's so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. This oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground, below the earth. It is summing up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. So look at that, talking about the seed getting ready to burst up. And look at that, looks exactly like what you are right there, the seed, right? And when the time is right, the Knight of Pentacles knows he will move forward when the time is right. He's patient now. You're patient now, you know. You're but at being asked to trust in yourself. Know how to grow. Don't overthink things that won't help you. Don't worry so much. You're doing a great job in this game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and you can heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily. This oracle comes with a particular guidance. You have a big destiny in this lifetime and so much to experience. Sometimes you make the error of judging something that is unpleasant as negative or a mistake. It isn't. It's just part of your great hunger for experience. It doesn't mean you have to have a lot of it, but when you do, don't shame yourself for it. Simply let it be. Maybe it's just fertilizer for your next step on the path. It's all part of your life process, and it's all a sign of growth. Ah, wow. Very fabulous. Very fabulous. So, so many cards: a new beginning, the Fool, the Ace of Cups, excuse me. And with the Ace of Rods, you're getting some sort of news that's requiring immediate action. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. This is really, really beautiful. I hope this helps you, Scorpio, in December. I'm doing a special this month from December 1st to the 20th. I'm doing $50 readings. So if you are interested in something like that, contact me at tinkertarotreadings at gmail.com and we can arrange something. Anyway, take care. Hey, when you write me, include your time zone where you're located because that's a lot easier for organizing the appointment time. Anyway, thanks. Bye now. Take care.